You ever find yourself trying to people please, you know, trying to have the little nice guy mentality? Well, today I be making a video on that. Like I ain't really into making a video about that, but people pleasing and being like a nice guy is like a form of manipulation to people. You trying to let somebody see you from all your insecurities and shameful thinking the way you see yourself, and you have the need to feel like you need to change somebody to get validation to let them see you that you're worthy enough. And like you know, it's some things you allow that you don't want to allow. Like things like just like other than being yourself. Really, that's what I'm really trying to say. You're trying to get people to see you as a person that's not really who you really are, but you can't really see that because you try to hide all them things. Like I said, shame is a form of like you feel like you're broken, there's something wrong with you, but it's really not nothing wrong with you. Like you gotta realize like it's people gonna be here who will like you, and there's gonna be some people who don't like you. You just gotta really accept that. You gotta really accept that you're not here, not real, not put on earth for everybody to like you. Like you gotta really put yourself number one too though. Like you gotta make sure your happiness is the number one priority. That's really the important part. Because if you try to sit here and make everybody else happy, guess who ain't gonna be happy at the end? So man, you like I really like you have to really focus on being happy. Like stop trying to people please, man. That's not gonna work. Like like allow the people who love you in, and the other people you just have to really cut them off. If they like, if you have people that get mad because you don't call them, you don't owe them that debt. Cut them off. But it's like the meaning we give stuff though. Like it's like the meaning that we put on the things. That's what really I be trying to get people. Like it's like people really. Oh, if I cut them off, they might go tell that. They might go tell them that, like you share your secrets with them and stuff. But you know what is at the end of the day, they ain't really giving you the same energy back. Like you gotta really cut those type of people off because that's really draining. Like trying to hang on to somebody that really ain't giving the same effort that you giving into the situation. Like stop trying to live for other people. Like we gotta stop trying to live for other people. Like people people be trying to impress people they went to high school with. Oh, if I don't show them that I'm doing such and such, they gonna think I'm a failure. They gonna think I'm this and that. Them folks don't care. No folks do not care about that, man. They live their own life. They doing their own thing outside of worrying about you. Why would they be worried about you? Like for real. Like, and you gotta stop trying to fix people. Stop trying to change people too. Like, don't try to change nobody. Why you trying to change somebody for? Like, you really trying to. If people don't want to accept change, then your your angle of trying to change them is pointless. And if when you really sit down and think about it, it's really hard to change your own self, ourselves. So like I said in the last video, once you realize how hard it is to change yourself, you ain't gonna even try to worry about changing nobody else. Stop trying to control things that you have no control of. Like that's really a thing about it. Like the past, can't control that. Trying to change people to let them see your way of thinking. Can't control that. Like the number one person I really wanted to see me changing can't accept change. And now that I'm accepting that now. Like I used to get frustrated and stuff like cause They couldn't see the way, like they couldn't see it. I wish I was like, why they can't understand it? Why they can't see it? Why why they can't understand what I'm really going through? Like it was a lot of people that really couldn't understand what I was going through. Like I wanted to change my mind because my old way of thinking was leading me to nowhere. That's why I'm doing the YouTube videos. I'm gonna get my reason all the time, every time, every video. And I forgot to tell y'all the last video, I'm 2 months sober. Huge accomplishment. I reached over 100 subscribers just less than 2 months. Another accomplishment for myself. I don't people please no more. They don't like it, they don't like it. They don't. I'm alright with that. We gotta stop trying to live for other people, man. We gotta stop looking for validation outside ourselves and letting ourselves know that we worthy of everything we go get in life. If you want a new job, you're worthy of it. If you want a relationship, you're worthy of it. If you don't see yourself as worthy of love, I'm letting you know you're worthy of it. Anything that's in this world today and that you want to go after, you're worthy enough and you deserve it. Go in, tap in deep, man. We all gonna get there. You're worthy of it. If people can't see your changes, that's their problem, not yours. That's something they got to deal with. Some people find it hard, like I said, some people find it hard to change. People don't like change. But it's alright. As long as you want to change and have the willing to do it, do that. Because if you don't win, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next week. Do it now. I had to do it now. Sometimes I still be putting stuff off a little bit, but not as long as I used to. I do it. I do what I gotta do. I don't try to manipulate people to liking me. If they can't, I'm being myself. They can't accept me for being who I am right now. Shit, I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no control of that. I go ahead and get on out their way. That's something they gotta deal with. Like fix yourself. Don't try to fix other people. If you don't like something that certain areas in your life, man, fix that. You gotta fix the things you need to fix. Like we go on life trying to impress people. Like everybody guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. Trying to look for validation outside ourselves when we need to accept ourselves. Don't give yourself anxiety trying to hope that people like you. Why do you even care? Why you even try to impress those people? Like, cause they gonna just see that little post you gonna make, the little outfit you wearing. Next 3 hours, they gonna forget they even seen you in that shit. Man, live your life, man. I'm mine. Man, things are getting so much better. Sometimes I sit here and wish, like, why I couldn't think this way sooner. But everything arrived at the right time. I'm thinking this way now. And it's in 2 months, I done got more done in 2 months than I did in the last 5 months. You know, YouTube. For real. It's changing me. It's changing my life. I'm doing things I never thought I'd be doing. It ain't nothing really, really big yet, but it's like little small shit. Like my small things that I'm doing. Like seeing myself in a different way. Everybody can see themselves in a different way though. Like I want everybody to see themselves to their fullest self. If you're not 100% happy, it's because you're worrying about somebody else's opinion. Don't worry about other people's opinion because they going through stuff probably similar to your situation that you going through. They probably looking for validation for somebody else. Let's live for the day and don't live for others. Live to make your future bright, not live for people's opinions or validation or acceptance. Accept yourself, validate yourself, and know that everything's gonna be alright at the end of the day. You gotta keep going. Gotta keep going, man. I want everybody to keep going. There's more things that I improve. I need to improve. I feel like my mind is growing, but I want it to grow some more. So I already know what I gotta do. I know the answers to all the questions I be asking myself. Keep learning. Keep seeking the knowledge. Keep making YouTube videos. Stop worrying. Don't worry about outcome. Get your message out. Don't go. I know not to go to bed without nothing to say. Long pause. Relax. Pause. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't try to manipulate people to liking you. Just be yourself. And they can't like you for themselves. That should tell you something. You don't need them in your life. That's the video for today. Like, subscribe. Why you should subscribe? Because we giving something that people really need to hear. I'm giving something people that really need, like what people really need to hear. That's why you should subscribe. And if you don't subscribe, thanks for watching though. Thanks for looking. I really appreciate it. If you share, thank you. If you don't, thank you for watching again. So like, subscribe, click the bell when I upload a video. And like I say, let's keep going.